Why did the papacy return to Rome after the Great Schism? Imagine a church divided, with two popes claiming authority and Europe caught in the middle. That's what happened during the late Middle Ages after the Great Schism. The story of why the papacy moved back to Rome is full of political pressure, religious struggles, and hopes for unity. Back in the early 1300s, the papacy was not in Rome but in Avignon, France. This period is called the Avignon Papacy, and it lasted from 1309 to 1377. The popes chose Avignon because of conflicts in Rome and the influence of the French crown. But being so far from Rome made many Europeans think the pope was too close to French interests. This weakened the pope's authority across Europe and made people question the church's independence. Pope Gregory XI, who became pope in 1370, wanted to restore the church's strength and prestige. He believed the pope should be in Rome, where the church's roots were. So in 1376, he decided to move the papal court back to Rome. His move was driven by political pressure from Italian rulers and the desire to reconnect with the Roman people and traditions. Gregory's return aimed to boost the church's influence in Italy and show that the pope was a spiritual leader for all of Europe, not just France. However, Gregory XI died in 1378, just a year after returning to Rome. His death sparked a fierce debate about who should be pope next. The Roman people and many Italian cardinals wanted an Italian pope to keep the church's independence from France. They elected Pope Urban VI, who was Italian. But Urban's tough personality upset many cardinals, and they soon elected a rival pope, Clement VII, who stayed in Avignon. This split created the Western Schism, with two popes claiming to be the true leader of the church. The division made Europe even more unstable, with countries supporting different popes based on political and national loyalties. The church's unity was shattered, and the crisis grew worse over the next few decades. The return to Rome was meant to restore the church's authority, but it also exposed existing tensions. The division showed how intertwined politics and religion had become. It was a time when the church's leadership was challenged not only by internal disagreements but also by the rising desire for national independence. The schism finally ended at the Council of Constance, which took place from 1414 to 1418. The council managed to choose a single pope, ending the rivalry and reaffirming Rome as the true seat of the church. This helped rebuild trust and restore the pope's authority. So, the papacy returned to Rome to strengthen its spiritual and political role, but this move also contributed to the division that led to the Great Schism. It was a complex time where religious ideals clashed with political realities, shaping the future of Europe's church and nations.